Hello everyone and welcome back to 7 Days. Defend It All. It's me, your boy, JD Sensei. How we doing? Alright, we're gonna go take a look-see up at the, there's somebody over here. We're gonna go take a look-see and see what we're looking at for the wasteland. See, we're gonna go hang out at the wasteland a bit, see if we have a town. I really hope so. Oh, look, there's a dog. I really hope so because as it stands right now, dog's right behind me. As it stands right now, um, literally the snow zone is out of the picture because there's nothing there. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, the snow is a bust. The burnt forest is a bust. Hopefully, I can find some sort of town over here, or it's not going to be very interesting. I'm going to stay on the outskirts here. Checkpoint Charlie is good loot, but I should waste my time on that. Uh, at another point. The good news is, like I said, I got my anti-radiation gear. I'd love to go warp speed, but I do not want to waste gas. Which, honestly, I might have to check some of these cars. See if I can't score any gas out of them. Maybe luck out. Oh, I ran the bunny rabbit in. There you go, a little bit of gas. Yeah, a little bit of gas goes a long way. Okay, we're taking this northern route just because it's easier to get to. Also, it will give us a shot at this Hugh, which I don't remember if I hit him yet. Okay, I already hit this car. I'll hit a few. Obviously, there's a puppy there. I don't want to deal with him. Oh, my leg itches. There we go. I got that. So I'm excited. Um, Moderately excited for Where Winds Meet. It's a Chinese free-to-play. Looks like Ghost of Tsushima. Combat looks interesting. Really in-depth, lot of mini games. From what everybody that's played early over on the Chinese server, it's very dense. There's lots of stuff to do. I'm kind of excited. I always like on a free to play. I always like throwing them a bone. Be it I'll buy the battle pass, or in this case, I got the pre-order just to get a couple of pulls. The gotcha system is only for cosmetics, and I'm thinking because I'll record 2 episodes of this tomorrow, which for you guys would be like next week. It'll be as I'm playing this right now. This one would go up 5 days from now. Let me see. Today's Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It'd go up Tuesday of next week. So when you guys see this, like, let me put it in perspective. This is November 13th for me. So November 13th, 2025. By the time this... Oh, there's a direwolf. I would like to take a shot at him. But I'm going to leave him alone. Yeah, so this is November 13th, 2025. This should go up November 18th, 2025. Where Wisdom Meet comes out tomorrow, November 14th. I am going to play it. I am on the fence about I might stream it. But yeah, anything like that, Zenless Zone Zero, Honkai when I was playing it, Genshin when I was playing it, I would always, because it's a free-to-play game, I give them that one battle pass, or in this case, I was like, oh, I'll just do that. I'll take a look at the battle pass, but since it's all cosmetic, I don't think I'll be drawn in to pull the gotcha that much. So, and there's a lot of stuff to do in it. It's being billed as a open world MMO, but the MMO stuff is kind of like mostly the PvP and stuff. Like when you switch from single player to MMO, all the enemies on the world map are gone. It's just open world. You can still explore do all that stuff. You can do the mini games and stuff like that, but like the raid bosses and stuff are instanced in there. Uh, but you can switch from MMO to single player to multiplayer on the fly, from what I hear. The other thing is you won't miss anything, even if you don't want to do MMO mode. It they have NPCs that are immortal, so you can do the raid bosses and stuff. If you want to solo them, obviously you could probably solo them too. Somebody will do it. I'm looking at you. Let me solo her. I'm pretty sure your crazy self would get involved with something like that. That'd be, if you guys don't know from the Dark Souls community, let me solo her. He's the guy that does the naked runs on what's her name? Starts with an M. Elden Ring. Name escapes me. I know who I'm thinking of. The one with the rod. It looks like a knight. She, oh God, I feel bad too because she's like one of my favorite bosses. Never beat her. I suck at that game. I don't suck. I mean, I made it. I made it pretty far. It's just I got all the way to the Volcano Manor, and
We met. I don't
I was
see that
working in
gutsy
that. I got up to the
Duke.
Atlas
Aye.
place with the giants. I don't want jobs.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
I just want you to
I'll
buy this
remove
gold
'em.
off me. Did I look at what you have? Probably. It looks like I did. And okay, let me take a look. Do you have any concrete? You do. I'm gonna steal this off you, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
You know, I got a little bit of money to spend. Also, I never looked in this. I let you hold on to that. Did I actually loot this joint or no? Doesn't look like it. No, I went through. I got the important stuff. I just never got the weird stuff. Okay, so if I go this way, oh, okay, I hit the wrong one anyways. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, well, you missed. Doesn't matter. All right, we'll just take the scenic route. I couldn't remember if I hit both U's recently because they refreshed on day 13. I'll just go out here and see. But yeah, they're way too common. Look, there's a freaking conga line of these idiots. Yeah, this. I'm really excited for Where Winds Meet. Dude, I got like. I'm not diagnosed or not, but man, you give me a checklist of stuff to do, and I'm a happy guy. That's why I play this game. There's lots of stuff to do, lots of leveling, lots of skills, skill trees, stuff like that. Really? You're lost? Wait, how did I end up going south? Shoot. I ended up going south. I got turned around. Crap. Alright, well, let me let this go. This is me getting confused. I need to get this gaggle of people out of my way, and then I can look at the map. Alright, let me take a quick look at the map. Okay. So I got turned around coming out of that place. That's a dog I ran over. That's okay. We're out here. It'd be funny if he hit him. I'm fine with it. I don't mind getting lost. I should be tough enough to hang on my own out here too. Just sucks. Look, 1, 2. You guys are way too common. There's another one. Not hard to deal with, just annoying. Alright. I mean, realistically, we'd be in the wasteland anyways during the night, because that's where the best loot is. But yeah, to go back to it, yeah, I'm really excited for Where Winds Meet. I am thinking of streaming it for you guys. Maybe. If I decide to, it'll be after I do the, oh damn, I already did that one. After I do the recording tomorrow night, because it's Friday night, I still got to work Saturday, but I don't have to go in until later in the day. me check this. Let's see what's in here. Got a bow. Throw that out. I guess we can mine up a little nitrate powder. Nobody will mind, right? You never know, I might want to make shotgun shells. Yeah, she's trying. Alright. Let me take care of this lass. Smack her upside the head to get her out of my life. Let me see if this car's got any gas in it. Probably would love a little bit. Nope. Well, we did get some coffee seeds. Yeah, well. I'm tempted to check this car, too. I know the one car I don't check is going to be the one with something good in it. That's just the way the game works. Well, not terrible. Not terrible, but not super useful either. I did see that duffel bag there. Gonna avoid it. Yeah, I was getting way too turned around anyways, so. Again, hopefully the audio works on this, because I'm going to record like 4 to 6 episodes like this. Just because name escapes me right now, but he did say I was spiking, so I'm trying to adjust. Well, and I listened back, and yeah, I am kind of coming through rather loud. Oh, duct tape. I like it when I get free duct tape. I do like free duct tape. I'll take some mushies. I need to replant those. I am ignoring the trash, which I shouldn't do, but I'm doing anyways. Because I am bad like that. Okay, we got another idiot that chucks rocks right over here, and he's walking right towards us. So, yeah, that'll make him mad. There's a duffel bag right there, but I don't really feel like dealing with this stupid self. Alright, what do we got here? We do have car here, so we'll take a look. An engine. That makes sense, I guess. Maybe you can just run out here. Nobody cares. Yeah, I can go grab whatever's in here. And survey says, a little lead and stuff. Not amazing. These two are thinking about coming over and messing with me, so I'm going to ignore them. Looks like we got a couple of hobblers over here, but we do have one of them idiots. So normally I would hit that car, but nope. We got a homeboy over here who and this is a dire wolf right there. We'll ignore him. She's a little problematic. Does suck that there's no emergency vehicles or stuff that just randomly spawn on the road. You'd think there'd be some. There aren't, but you'd think that. Okay, we got another vehicle to hop off and check. A little gas would be nice. Nope, but we'll take money. I mean, granted, I'm probably going to hit a passing gas at some point. I don't really want to dick with these guys, so we'll ignore them. Yeah, that's the passing gas. I remember that. I already looted all of that. So we'll ignore that. I'm pretty sure I got these two cars too. And here, this will take me right up to the next hue, which we could realistically check out if we wanted to. So I literally had to go back pretty far to get corn, super corn. I needed super corn to create my radiation gear. Just cutting cross cord here to. I don't remember seeing any water out this way. Okay, we're already pulling rocks out. There we go. Yeah, you guys are annoying. They're throwing in tandem now. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. We're at 57% gas. We're okay. I got one more refill. Got a spider zombie out here doing spider zombie things. And there's a wasteland right up ahead, so we're good with that. Not run him over. He just jumped himself out of the way. Yeah, that was the only thing on my list this year too. Uh, there's a couple other games I'm following that I'm sort of interested in, and at some point I do want to pick up Claire Obscura. My brother's playing through it right now, so he can tell me how good it is. I'm not one of them cool kids who gets the next best thing and runs it for stream. I don't have that kind of money or time to do it. All right, I'll grab that. And there's a duffel bag right here and 2 trash things. So let's see what's available. There's some pills. These are usually just junk that I can grab. We'll grab those. Oop, somebody throwing a rock. Oh, okay. I was like, I know you threw it. I just didn't know where you threw it. Wasn't sure where he threw it. All right, so there's our buddy. Our good old buddy and pal. And this is where I was for the beginning portion of the map. So the unexplored area is to the right, the east. We'll check that out. But now I'm not affected by radiation. I do have to stay on the road. So I will trigger a landmine. I'm very good at that. I already backed over one earlier, which went off instantly, which was weird, but I guess they can do that. We do have a zombie bear, but I really don't feel like trying to take him out. Not with the ammo I got on me. So I'll probably just leave him alone. There's another zombie bear. Again, don't want to go on the side of the road because I've had problems doing that. Hopefully we can find another town, because if there's no town, man. But we do have half the map, so they have no excuse to not give me a town. Have no excuse that they never stopped them before. We're just going to ignore Joel over here. See if we can't find a town. I mean, all these little side roads, of course, go to POIs, but really would like another town. All right, I'm going to jump off here and grab some gas. Oh, I already have gas. Let me sort. Go ahead and drop this off. Repair kits. Get some seeds out of here. And start dropping off parts that I get. Okay, that'll work. And, okay. Let's go ahead and give this some gas. Not bad. We got 147 left, which isn't much. Not really. I don't like that this is going back south. It needs to cut back over to the east, or this is going to be a bad time for me. There's a dog right there. Okay. So we're cutting back this way. It really needs to cycle up that way. But there might be something to my left. There's something over there. Probably just a POI. Alright. I really need to see if this road decides to hang to the left. At least it's still going southeast. It looks like it does. Head over east again. Whatever, buddy. Yeah, kind of rolls along the outer edge here. If I can find another Joel. Okay, there's a spider zombie. If I can find another Joel, I got a chance. Alright, we are legit heading east again. Almost. We will be here shortly. And again, I'd love to go fast, but I might actually pop off here and smack her upside the head. Oh, okay. A little bit tougher. That's fine. See if there's anything in here. Nope. Nothing I needed. I guess we are close enough to the snow by... Okay. End of the freaking line. Alright, I'm gonna head northeast and hopefully not hit something like a landmine. Man, this sucks. You really gonna give me Well, maybe I can go to this road. You really gonna give me nope, no nothing out here, huh? Yeah, just a lot of remnants and random POIs out in the middle of nowhere. Let me take a look. Hey, you got all this map and nothing here. All right, well, let me just head east and see if I can't find anything. You got a mad dog. That's fine, I guess. Whole lot of nothing, man. Whole lot of nothing. I'm not happy about this. Ooh, a little water in the middle of nowhere. Alright. Keep heading east until I find the water. Might be doing this at night. Yeah. Well, it's a zombie bear. There's just not much out here. This is for real disappointing. It's probably the worst map I've ever had. Yeah, wow, man. Whole lot of nothing. You know what this reminds me of? For those of you old schoolers, do you remember the irradiated zone? What's that up there? Is that just a POI? You remember the irradiated zone in, what's that game? In Legacy. Sorry, I couldn't think of it. If you remember the irradiated zone in Legacy, this is what that's what that reminds me of. Just follow this POI around. Yeah, just some remnants. Some remnants here and there. So all the way out here, and this is what we got. Nothing. Oh well. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna circle back. All right. So we have quite a bit of the map unveiled, and there's just nothing here, man. This is relatively desolate. The only populated places were the desert and the forest. Everything else was just remnants. So, kind of made it a bad map, I think. Right now I'm just kicking around, hitting these POIs and stuff, seeing what I can find. A little something to sell there, I guess. Oh, good, there's a little bit of gas I can grab. A little bit. Yeah, this is just telling me I shouldn't have wasted my time and just focused on doing quests. Yeah, so I think we're not going to play this much more past Horde Night. I mean, I'm just not seeing the point. Sadly. I got 2 out of 5 biomes with nothing in them except remnants. No towns. So the odds that they'll send me on a mission to any of those is like slim to none. So yeah, this teaches me not to use the random gen. It doesn't really work well. Or I mess with something. I don't know. I mean, it takes a lot of motivation out of me when you know this. I go exploring and there's just rocks and dirt and oh, here's a place that doesn't even have a loot room, you know. So I wonder if I could even do tier 5s. I haven't seen any. Highest I've seen, I think, is a tier 4. I haven't seen Dishong Tower. I've seen tier 4s. I don't recall seeing a tier 5, or if I did, I might have missed it. I don't remember it. All right, let me put... Okay, that was interesting. Let me keep the trader on the map. Maybe we'll go over there and see if he's got anything before he closes for the night. I mean, yeah, there's a few POIs. Maybe there's a tier... Haha. Maybe there's a tier 5 out there somewhere. Yeah, I know. It's funny when I say that. Maybe there's a tier 5 out there somewhere, but... There's no reason. Yeah, it's just... Kind of sucked the life out of me. I was really hoping I'd at least get a wasteland town. So I got no wasteland town. I asked for a lot of towns. And, see, that's what pisses me off. I said no, minimal mountains, minimal water, lots of towns. This is what I got. You guys can't see me, but I'm like, you know, doing the John Travolta with the hands out. Like, what? What happened here? And so, yeah, it's my own fault for trusting the random gen and then not picking a pre-made map. I wanted to try something a little different. But yeah, it's relatively easy to defend it all. Ow. It's easy to defend it all when there's nothing to defend. Just saying. So yeah, I mean... Well, the good news is, after Horde Night, which is probably going to be easy, I guess we can start giving my thoughts on Sledgy and Shotgun. I have to make an auto shotgun. So far, I'm still a 60 guy. The M60 is by far my favorite. I don't like rifles. Pistols and sort of on the fence about. I'll have to try the auto shot again, so I can't give it 100%. As for Sledgy, too slow. I haven't done a knife run, and I haven't done fisticuffs. And I think next run around, I'm doing fisticuffs.
Yeah, it's a fine evening tonight. We got some. I've got armor that'll make you.
All right, I want you to
like
buy this. I want you to buy this. I want to sort this. What do you got for me? Let me check. You do have handgun, big hitters. I could do at least 2 books. I can't do 3. I can definitely do 2. Oh man, the one time I need. Well, I got a silver nuggie, and here, buy all this. So I want to get these 2 forged, at least one of them. And, okay, and you can buy this. That'll work. You can buy these because I'm not using bullets. And can't really afford anything else. All right, let me see. That was not enough to get me anything. Wow, okay. Got denied. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going fisticuffs because I don't like going slow like this. The stamina usage kills me. A lot of people love the Sledgy. It's just, those are probably the same people that play Fallout with the Super Sledge. That's just not my jam. All right, I have got to do this. Kind of want to get that direwolf, but I need to get him first. All right, he should blow himself up. Thank you. Kind of figured you'd blow yourself up. What the hell did he do? All right, let's try and piss him off. There we go. Come on, stupid. Let me see if we can't smoke this fool. Yeah, okay. Wasn't too tough. I did hurt, so I'm gonna use that. Also pissed I didn't get... Yeah, screw off, buddy. I'm also pissed I didn't get a red bag out of him. Alright, this is worth it, I think. Now, let me reload. I don't see a landmine, so I'm gonna grab myself some more gas. There we go. Maybe take a run at that one of the zombie bears, just to say I killed a zombie bear. I know there were a couple out on the way, along the way here. All right, let me Grab that. No, I already did that, but I didn't get the trash. For whatever reason. So let me grab a little trash. Get rid of that. Yeah, if we see a zombie bear on the way, I might pull him. It's just a really disappointing map. To be 100% honest, I'm just not feeling this map. Alright, now this place goes straight south. Alright. I don't have any money, but if I did, I could have swore there was a zombie bear out this way. I remember seeing him. I don't care about you. That's a regular bear. He's useless. Oh well. I messed up a dire wolf just because he was out there doing dire wolf things. Yeah, I really... I just can't get over how bad this map is. It's probably... I mean, honestly speaking, I'm not... I'm just trying to word this because you guys know I love this game. But, man, this is just not my style of play. The slow sledging is fun. I love the crack that it makes. But, man, it's just different from how I usually play. Shotgun, like I said, I like reach out and touch someone as soon as I got a decent machine gun. I like rapid fire. I love burning through ammo. That's kind of my jam, to friggin' John Rambo this crap. So, I can't say I'm much on board with Shoddy. I know people love it. I get that maybe it's got its uses, but it's just like, pardon me. Oh God, sorry. It's just like the Deagle. Everybody loves the Deagle, or sorry, the Dolcher. You know, the Magnum. I just can't get into that gameplay either. The single shot, it hits like a truck, but if you miss, you know. I'm going to go ahead and ransack this campsite real quick. A single bone? Oh boy. Alright, what you got? Let's see if there's anything in the car. A single corn seed. Whoop-dee-frickin-do. Well, if I ignore the trash, it's probably something good. If I ignored it, it would have been something good. It was not. So I suppose the alternative to this map would be the biggest map I can make. I guess we could go biggest map I can make, and biggest map, the biggest map we can make, not mess with the sliders. Obviously that doesn't work correctly, or if it does, it sure as hell doesn't seem like it. Biggest map we could do, and instead of defend it all, we'll just do everything from scratch, no POI usage. You know, for bases and stuff like that, but everything else, because that was the original with almost a 50-50 split, whether you wanted me to defend it all or build it all, we'll do build it all next time. We'll go fisticuffs, and so far I think I've tried every weapon, and I think my jam is realistically just machine gun. Every ranged weapon we've tried. I didn't like Deagle. I didn't like rifle. I'm okay with Shoddy. You know, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. And BOW! Yeah, that's why I don't like it. I mean, that's with shotgun rounds. They should be at point blank range. And unless you're aiming center mass, they tend to miss. Which, no. I mean, yeah, you could get... I heard something that way. Where are you? Oh, hiding in the weeds? Okay. You go get this fool. I mean, it's good, but I have more fun with other stuff. So the only two weapons, I obviously did spear. I do sort of like spears, just it drops off relatively quickly. You know, spear relatively drops off really quick. I already did this car. Okay. Yeah, spear kind of drops off, so I'm not a huge fan of that. I haven't tried fisticuffs, which is kind of what I think I'm going to do next. Fisticuffs. It's just fisticuffs and knives. Knives, I've had high-end knives before. Kind of want to stick with that, but kind of don't. But yeah, I swear to God, dude, ever since I found out there was no gen, that kind of killed my motivation. And then nothing in the burning biome, nothing in the snow, and now nothing in the wasteland. It's like, don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that. Alright, yeah, you're gonna get pissy. So, yeah, I think we're just gonna run this Horde night. And I'm not gonna roll around and look for tier 4. I need a bigger map. If I ever do a pure random gen again, I'll have to go a bigger map. So the other option, I might put it in a poll. The other option is for me to do a straight nav Gazane map. Because I've never done that in, the updated version. I've only ever done nav in Legacy. And that's, like, you have to go years back on my channel to see a nav one. So I've never seen anything post Alpha 14 nav map. Never seen it. So that's the thing. That's another option. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run back to the house. We're going to make up the spike. Yeah, I honestly feel bad because I really wanted this. I had a lot of plans for this and just the map didn't cooperate at all. And it just kind of sucked it out of me. But I'm sticking with it because I wanted to do at least 2 conversions where I, fight from a converted place. The other thing I've noticed too is because of the way the AI works and how you just naturally end up cheesing them. Where's my base? You naturally end up cheesing the AI. You just do. They're going to make a beeline for you. Might as well control them, So, I do feel bad there's just not a lot of options. I mean, at least when I build my own stuff, it's a bit different. I mean, this wasn't really a limitation because it's pretty easy, actually. I could take that one, just put a pole up and defend a wall. So I thought I'd get a little bit more out of it, and maybe I could have got more episodes out of it if I could have found, an interesting town to loot or something. But for the most part, I think the highest we go is maybe tier 4, maybe here or there a tier 5. But they'd be out in the boonies, and I'd never really get directed to them. I just don't really feel like putting in the amount of effort it would take to get up to tier 5 to get access to them. I'm just going to take 133. I think that should be enough. All right, let's go down here and drop off some goodies here. I did get my concrete at least, so yeah, I'm just not feeling it. So we're going to play through. I'm not going to leave you in a lurch. We spent all that time making that horde base, damn it. We're going to do it. So this one will end. This series will end because I'm making the decision now. Because, like I said, there's nothing to explore, nothing to see. It's just out in the boonies. And it's going to spend more time going around. It's not hard. This was the coolest find I could find because I'm not going to be able to make that forever. Let's look at my magazines. This is on 1.0 solo. So everybody's like, make it challenge. Okay, where was the challenge of this? I have people asking me to make it challenging. How is it challenging? The game's not hard. Never has been. Only thing you can really do is make it so the zombies take more damage, you know? Take more hits. And I mean, if you want that, you can get wiped out on really easy mode. That's easy. I mean, you just have to do it. Okay, so where am I at on books? Harvesting tools. Wow, we barely got to that. Repair tools. Yeah, I got a nail gun. Salvage tools. Yeah, I was still on wrench. Nux. We did do good on Nux. Blades. We're still on bone knife. Clubs. Clubs weren't bad. One bad. If I had to choose between the sledgehammer and a club, yeah, that's a kind of a toss-up. Bows, you know me. I just wait until I get a crossbow, and then it's just for pulling. I did do spear. I didn't really enjoy it. SMG was fun, sort of, but it does burn through ammo. Shoddy, not loving it. Not hating it, but not loving it. Handguns, like I said, the SMG is as far as I care about. Rifles, I didn't like at all. Machine guns, you know I love my M60. Explosives, I've never really done, but then again, I'm liable to kill myself. I have done this numerous times, robotics. It's not hard. Armor, you know, I like the priest one. It's probably what I'm going to use again. Food is there. Oh, we were almost done with seeds. Whoop-de-friggin-do. I couldn't make anything in basic electricity. So we're probably... I'm not going to put it back up on 300% loot, but I'm definitely going to up the loot a bit. I'll leave the difficulty where it is, but I'll up the loot. Yeah, see, we're a million miles away from a motorcycle, a 4x4, all that's off the table. With no more towns or anything. So I just don't see the point in dragging it out. But once again, I am going to... We are going to do this Horde Night. Ow. We are going to do the Horde Night for you. You know, I wouldn't leave you hanging on that. We'll end it on a positive note. You know. And we'll start over and try again, jiggity jig. Alright, so set your clocks, guys. This one goes up the 18th. So that would be the 19th, 20, 21. I'm just doing math. 19th will be the overnight. 20 will be 20, 21, 22. So around about the 22nd of November. So the 23rd, be ready. So I should actually have this done recording by, let me do my math here. Sorry, I know I'm making you guys wait while I'm getting ready, but I'm just doing math in my head. Let me see, I got tomorrow I'll do the overnight and then the open, and then Sunday would do closing and that. Oh yeah, so I should be able to record the first episode Sunday. There we go. All right. Well, it is what it is. Crap happens. We live, we learn. We'll get a better series going. Now, if I was really, 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 really bad about it, I'd be like, you know what, guys? We're just going to end it right here. I'm not doing that. I made the Horde base. So what we'll do then is we'll make it a little fun. We'll just basically go balls out. We'll just use all this ammo right here. We'll bring out the ammo right there. We'll just take that out. We'll throw all those. We'll just have a good old-fashioned, who cares what happens? It's the Horde Night. Let's call it quits. You know, I'm taking that out to upgrade the ladders. So we'll go all out. We don't need to have any of this stuff. We'll take this out. I'm just putting stuff in my inventory. But can I make steel hatches or no? Can I make steel doors? Oh, hell yeah. You know what that means. Gib, please, now. Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to do that. Let's get a steel hatch. Craft that. Let's do 2 steel doors. Craft those. There we go. All right, and how many iron spike traps should I do? Maybe let's do 20 of them. Yeah, go ahead and craft those. There we go. Throw those up on the roof. Actually, let's do another 10 craft. Oh! Oh, no. That was me being stupid. Craft. That's what I meant to do. Do that. Okay. Wait, did I do something dumb? Not really. All right, that's fine. So we'll just basically do this like an end game horde night. We'll have cool stuff. It's going to be what, 4 per ladder, and I need 18. I think I got it. Yeah, so we'll just do this up. Also, let's look at auto shotgun. Auto shotgun here. Trek. Might as well get what I can get here. I mean, I could run missions tomorrow just to see if I could get to the last shotgun book. How many shoddy parts do I have? Shoddy parts. I got 24. Well, I do have to make... Let me go ahead and do this. Alright, let's make... Crap, that's not going to give me enough. I do need a lot of forged steel to make what I need to make. Alright, it is what it is. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me. My name is JD Sensei. We are in the last little bit of Defend It All. If you like the video, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. I do upload every single day. Have a great day, guys. I'll catch you in the next vid. Bye now.